Joining us now after his straight set victory here in round one of the Lincoln Challenger, a returning champion to our Cracked Racquets feeds. Of course, it is the rising American Patrick Kypson. Pat, first of all, congratulations on the victory today. Talk me through this match specifically to get a straight set win to kick off the week here in Lincoln. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, tough match, tricky opponent. Anytime you play a big serving lefty indoors, you got to stay on your toes the whole match because you let up for 2-3 minutes, you get down a break, and you're looking at, potentially the set being over. So you got to stay on your toes. And I think I played a pretty aggressive match overall, which is kind of the way I'm trying to trend right now. So pretty happy with the first match.
Now, I'm glad you pointed that out specifically, and you see our intern in the background, James. He thought you had the best performance of the day. Loved how big you were playing for what it's worth.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, and so is that been a focus for you? Like just getting that much more aggressive? You've always had firepower, but you did feel particularly relentless with it today. Yeah,
definitely been a area of focus here recently. Just trying to consistently evolve my game, my mindset. I'm not the youngest guy here anymore, so I've been around and I've seen what works and maybe what I need to improve upon. So I'm just trying to, to add things to my game and figure out a way to get to where I want to go. So, like I said, trending in the right direction. Is still a lot of work to do, but happy with the direction.
Still 25, right?
Yep.
Still pretty young. Let's just let the record show for another 2 weeks, right? So happy early birthday to you, my friend. And by the way, fellow October. So shout out to us. Again, you talk about trending in the right direction. It's been an awesome year for you. Win percentage is around 75%. And I know you had those first 4 months of the year you missed due to injury, but just to have this sort of stretch, to be this sort of consistent over a multi-month period, what do you credit that? How just helpful is it after missing the first 4 months of the year?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, I came back, I think in May, June, and I went on a pretty good run, which I wasn't expecting. But I think the things that I did while I was injured and as I was coming back, probably played a huge role in that. Just the things I was working on off the court, things that when I got back on court I was working on. So probably just credit to the work that I've been doing. I believe that when you have good results, it's never what you did like that day.
Sure.
It's always what you did building up to it. So, like I said, just trying to keep improving on those little things. I think at tennis right now, you can see the details are key and they're small. The margins are slim. So, just trying to keep improving little by little.
You mentioned those things you were doing during your time away, those little things. I'm just curious if you could, for our listeners or tennis fans who are curious, what are those little things? What were the specifics for you having those 4 months that you were able to maybe take the time to work on that you're seeing the benefits from now?
I think my mentality, honestly, was the biggest thing. Not that there's like a secret sauce, but it's just doing those things consistently because it's easy. The things that are easy to do, but they're also easier not to do. It's being consistent with the work up here just as much as it is on the court or in the gym. I think that was the biggest thing and continues to be something I try and focus on.
No, and again, you're seeing it in the rankings as you climb back, approaching your career high once again. And is that a specific goal for you here in 2025? Do you still set things number-wise, or is it just, again, a sense of feeling? What are you hoping to accomplish here down the season's home stretch?
Honestly, I try not to put like a number-oriented goal. Obviously, it's there. It's always in the back of your mind. But I don't know. Just trying to build the mindset that the things you do on a daily basis are the more important thing, and they're ultimately going to get you to where you want to go. So just keep pounding those stones.
I'd love to hear that. My last two questions for you. My first NCAAs I ever attended was 2018. I bring that up because your team made the semifinals that year, and on that roster, you were playing 1. Arthur Rinderknecht was 2. Val Vacheron was 4. Obviously, those two guys just competed in the Shanghai final against one another. I'm sure there's a group chat going on right now, but what was your experience as their former teammate seeing that? How special of a moment was it?
Honestly, I had tears in my eyes listening to Arthur give the speech at the end of the match. I thought it was just like the coolest thing ever. Both guys super deserving. Obviously, I think it came I don't want to say out of the blue, but it wasn't expected for either guy to make a final of a Masters, especially Val. But that's why I'm saying that the margins are small, because those guys are unbelievable players, and they both deserve it in their own way. So I was like so over the moon for both of them, and pretty crazy to have two guys that you played on the team within the finals of a Masters.
It's so cool to see. And for any of us who have siblings or cousins, like who in the tennis world would be the person that you think would make you as nervous for the matchup as they must have been for each other? Is there a cousin? Is there a friend, a former teammate who you're like, God, if that's who I was playing in a 1,000 level final, that's just like the worst case scenario?
Probably, I don't know, my closest buddy, Vasil Kirkov.
Yeah, right?
You remember Sam Riffis?
Of course.
Maybe Trent Bride.
Yeah.
Maybe like those three guys are as close of like family as I have that's not direct family. So probably one of those guys.
Have you had to play a former teammate ever?
I've played...
Maybe Charlie?
I played AJ Catanzariti.
Okay, sure. I like it.
And I played Charlie, but before we were... like when we were much younger.
Juniors, etc.
So
sure.
AJ is the only one that I played post being on the team with.
Did you win that one?
I did.
Damn straight you did. Yeah, come on. Now I love that. Well, my last question for you, obviously here this week, I know you're focused on Lincoln. What does the schedule look like for you as you try to build on this 2025, end your season in the right tone?
Pretty much play all the indoor events the rest of the year. Play
States?
Here.
Yeah.
At least I'll play Sioux Falls, Charlottesville, and probably going to go back over to Europe. And I had a good experience over there recently, and I like the conditions and the atmosphere over there as well. So as long as the body allows and the mind allows, and I'm playing enough matches, then I'd like to finish over there in Europe.
Love to hear that. Well, certainly, again, it's been such a joy for us to follow your success here in 2025, and it's always a pleasure to chat. Pat Kypson, congrats on the victory. Always good to chat.
Thank you.